What's going on, Aquarius? We're going to go ahead and jump into your September 2022 mid-month reading here, and we're going to take a look and see what is going on with y'all right now, what is going on with y'all for the rest of the month. If you're new to the channel, these are general readings. Feel free to check your other placements. You can check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. You may find that readings may resonate more at certain given times. So what's going on, Aquarius? How y'all doing? Let's see what is going on. The Hangman. Some of y'all could have Pisces placements here. Not all of you, so don't worry about it if you don't. Don't worry about it. Let's see, what's going on, Aquarius? Something you're unaware of at this time is the Knight of Swords. You have the Fool card, how to get to your challenge, and you have the Ace of Swords in your outcome. It's actually a really good reading here. I feel like you could be making a lot of progress in your work. I'm also getting like your ability to be able to focus and concentrate and to be able to manage things, Aquarius. It's quite like impressive, and you may be impressing yourself here coming up here as well. But ultimately what I feel like you're working toward is like the sense of perfection, even though I don't really think perfection is, I mean, nothing's perfect in life, right? But we can always strive to be, or to show up and do the best that we can do, and to strive for perfection. And I feel like that's what's going on here in your near future. Your outcome's the Ace of Swords, so there's ultimately something that I feel like you are understanding and knowing. We're going to get to see, we're going to clarify this and see what it is with the Ace of Swords. But yeah, the Ace of Swords is sort of like a clean insight, or a clear insight. I really want to see what this is, but I do feel like you could be getting some sort of victory or accomplishment here as well. And it may have been Gemini. If you have Gemini placements, I'll watch the Gemini readings. Like, they had a similar vibe in the outcome. But yeah, the Hangman is your overall energy here. So I just feel like right now it's like you could be in a deep sort of reflection at this time. I feel like you're expanding your awareness here, and that could come through meditation. That could just come through being still, being silent, and allowing your mind to sort of stretch, and allowing your mind to sort of, go into the areas that you may not be aware of, or just letting things come to you. I always look at the Hangman as like a meditation card. Like, you're in deep contemplative thought, or you're in a meditation, or you're just kind of in an energy of just going introspective, reflecting here. But ultimately what I feel like is going on is like you're learning something, you're understanding something here. Aquarius, I feel like this Queen of Swords is you though. And I feel like for some of you, something you're unaware of is the Knight of Swords. We're gonna have to clarify that too. Interesting, Aquarius. Your challenge is the Six of Cups. So I just feel like you could be trying to ultimately I feel like you're wanting to like receive something here. Like, you could be waiting on some sort of I feel like it's like you're waiting for some sense of clarity, or you're waiting to receive something here. Like, you're trying to understand something on a deeper level, and it could even be a person here as well, or another person. It could be a friend, it could be a relationship, whatever the case might be. But ultimately what I feel like you're trying to understand, I feel like you're just trying to understand here. Damn, I can't talk, shit. Like a Mercury retrograde. How you get to your challenge is the Fool card here. I feel like it's wanting you to be open to just like the possibilities here, and like I feel like there's a lot of ways the situation can go, but the Fool card is ultimately telling you to like follow your own bliss. And also the Fool card as well is like, making sure that you're, not being too chaotic, right? But the Fool card is like you're just being open, right, to the possibilities. Like, you don't really know. That's why the Fool card represents the infinite, possibilities. So it's like, like I feel like it's wanting you to like sort of be more carefree, not like in a reckless way, but like being able to like just be open to like possibilities. I mean, that's the best way I can put it. So let's pull your symbolism. Actually, let's pull your oracle cards here, Aquarius. You have 10th house, the World here. Interesting. I know your 10th house is Scorpio, so South Node's there. Anyways, we'll get to that in a second. But the 10th house is here, so I feel like this could be in regards to your career. Just sort of like wanting to. I feel like you're wanting to be more open to But I feel like ultimately it's like you have this greater sense of ambition here. I just feel like you're trying to expand your world. I honestly get too is like you're wanting experiences here, or you're wanting to experience newer things in your life as well. But I do feel like a lot of you guys could be focused on like your career and your projects right now. Yeah, you have success. So yeah, Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I definitely feel like there's success that you're getting here in something. Even if it's small success, right? I mean, the Eight of Pentacles is Sun in Virgo. And it's like Sun in Virgo. I mean, Virgo is like, you know, task management, like management, you know, organizing. And sometimes it's like these little victories, these little successes that we get that ultimately pile up to be big ones down the line. And I think that's something that's going on here. You have Watchers Transpersonal. Yeah, it's like it's very interesting, Aquarius. Because Aquarius, I know y'all get this shit a lot. I know y'all get like, Aquarius is all about humanity. It's all about, connection to people, and deals with communities and stuff, or deals with community. So I'm getting like this energy. It's like I feel like you're genuinely wanting to help others, or you're genuinely possibly wanting to connect to others, and I feel like you're really just trying to find like your place in the world too for some of you, and even it could even be like you're trying to really like network and connect with people through work or through your projects or through your career. Interesting, this Jaguar is getting my attention here. So you have Coffin inevitable here, like some sort of acceptance here. I'm not getting like it's like anything crazy with this Coffin. The Six of Cups is Sun in Scorpio, and that's in the challenge. And if Scorpio represents something, it would be Coffin, right? Because Scorpio like rules the death card and stuff. But I feel like this Coffin is basically saying like something is inevitable. There's some sort of rebirth that's going on in your life, some sort of transformation. And ultimately, I feel like it's like this acceptance, this ability to be able to let go and open up and learn while you're in the process of doing something and perfecting something, and I was about to say the ego. Interesting. Some of you guys, you could be finding like your own ego. That's why I say watch the Gemini reading if you have Gemini placements, because they had a very similar energy here. Maybe air signs are just kind of going through the same thing right now. But the Hangman is the dark night of the soul. It is like sometimes it's like when we're having to sort of let go of like everything that we can't control, and everything that we think we know, right? Like not letting go of what we think we know, but it's like having to like surrender and really open yourself up to something newer. And I feel like that's what's going on here. All right, let's clarify, Aquarius. Hangman and the Lovers here. Y'all know me, I don't always look at the Lovers as love, but I do feel for some of you, it could be love, or it could just be relationships here in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. If it's romantic, you'll know. If it's friendships, you'll know. If it's just connecting with people, you'll know. And also, this is yourself too for some of you. Actually, I feel like it's for all of you. I think the Hangman and the Lovers is like you're starting to become aware of other things in your life that you're wanting to unify with. The Lovers represents, the yearning for union. It's like this deep sense of wanting to connect to something that really fulfills your spirit. It makes you feel connected to the divine or God or the universe. So, yeah. And the Lovers is ruled by Gemini too, and the Hangman is Pisces. So you have Pisces, Gemini placements. I would watch those readings. Interesting. So yeah, I feel like you're becoming like aware of like different aspects, and I feel like it's being reflected through other people, right? I've been like learning about like the shadow and stuff a lot lately, and I'm not really getting that like that's something, although it could be. But it's like sometimes we admire things in other people, or it's like we want to like understand other people's perspective or the way they live their life, or like when we're open to like really connecting to people, it's like we learn from one another. And I feel like you could be, like that could be a theme going on in your life. And if it's not other people, I just feel like this is what's inside yourself. You're discovering and becoming aware of newer aspects of yourself. But Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, I just feel like you're starting to understand something. And I feel like you're just channeling your thoughts, your ideas, your wisdom, your experience, your intelligence, your, you know, I feel like you're just using your mind to, you know, work towards something here. You have the Hermit on the Six of Cups here. You have the Nine of Wands on the Eight of Pentacles here. Ultimately, yeah, it's like I feel like your soul is like growing and expanding here. Surprised I haven't pulled the Chariot. But the Hermit and the Six of Cups is like sort of coming to this deep acceptance of something that you're, and I feel like it's like the Hermit represents like, it's like, you know, the Hermit, it represents like this, like your journey that you're on, basically. And it's about the wisdom you collect along the way and the mountains you climb, the things that you learn. And the Six of Cups and the Hermit is, you know, accepting who you are on a deep core level, accepting that you're on your own journey. Ooh. So, yeah. Clarify this Knight of Swords. The Nine of Cups is something you're unaware. I think something's gonna move in a very in a successful direction. I honestly get something that you're unaware of at this time. It's like the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups can represent wish fulfillment, and it usually represents like this sort of underlying internal saturation of energy to where it's like you're feeling fulfilled. And I think that's what's going on here, and like something to be aware of. It's like I feel like actually by you taking action, by you doing the things that you want to do or following your curiosities, I feel like it's leading you to fulfillments and it's leading you to these victories. The Fool card on the Three of Cups here, it's like being open to experiences, being open to enjoy the moment as well. I feel like the universe is really wanting you to enjoy the moment here. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups, which is ultimately clarity, understanding. And I feel like you're getting even more clear, you're getting a more clearer picture of like your vision that you have and the dreams that you have. I know the Knight of Cups represents love, so if this is like some sort of love relationship or there's relationships energies here that you're dealing with in your life, I feel like the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords, it's like there's a total I feel like things are coming from a very genuine place, and there's a more deeper connection here that you're starting to understand. Now, for others of you, the Knight of Cups can just represent the objects of your affections, which relates to just like the like your vision or your dreams that you have, or something that's like that you care for at this time that you want to go out and fulfill. So I feel like that's what's going on here. Aquarius. Damn. Shit, Aquarius. You got Mars, Force, 10th house, the world. Yeah, you're ambitious. You're ambitious here. Some of y'all could be Virgo risings, because Mars is in Gemini, which would be Virgo's 10th house is Gemini. So you could be a Virgo rising for some of you. If not, don't worry about it. But yeah, I feel like you're ambitious at this time. Healing chaos with success here. I feel like you went. I mean, I honestly feel like, you know, I think you shook some things up here. And you have repairing the veil, forgiveness. So there could be a forgiveness situation going on here, especially if like you've been feeling like things have been sort of out of whack. I think there's, you know, I think there's honestly, I feel like this is like with you, like with inside you. I'm not really getting another person like particularly hard in this reading. So yeah. You got lost compass, getting back to integrity here. I just get this deep like acceptance and learning from something here. So ultimately it's a good reading though, Gemini. Or not Gemini, Aquarius, I'm sorry. Anyways. Yeah, so that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I'm gonna leave the reading right here. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Also, feel free to subscribe. Be sure to click the notification button as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. But nonetheless, Aquarius, I'm wishing y'all the best for the rest of the month, and I will talk to y'all in the next one.